Boy, I got my hands full. Is this thing gonna drift like the Mustang in Englishtown? I don't know, but we're gonna have to go and see. Right, let's get to it, man. Here's the issue. The main issue is that we have an AC leak. I put 3 cans of Freon in there. Nothing works. Nothing. I mean, dude, yeah, I can check this out, man. I'm gonna put this wrench in here on that thing. You hear absolutely nothing. It's pressing it down. Doesn't even work. It's finished. Finito. Gonzo. And it's caliente out here, man. It's hot. Real hot. So what's the situation here? Do I have time to fix it? Not really. I need to make money. I have to keep running. But I can't have passengers in a hot black Lincoln Towncar. We move on to this car here, which is the 2008 Crown Victoria that just sits here that I bought for $200. Now the AC works in this. Now here's a video, old one, that I jump this box here to make the AC work. You guys can look at it and you see it. Take it off. Now how do we get to fix that? Now that is going to be something. My man Tyler, he said, yo dude, you don't have a plug on the AC condenser. Not condenser, but that thing over there, the evaporator, or whatever you want to call it. Said the plug is not on there. He was right. It dang sure wasn't a plug on there. They cut the plug off of this, and they cut some other plugs off of this too, along with that plug. So after he said that, yesterday I started fishing through this and I found the wire after all of those months have passed. And then I went to the junkyard and got the plug. Cut it, splice it, put it, burn it, heat it, and I did that. Now the AC works 100%, kinda. It just needs to be recharged, but it's good to go. Now we have AC in a 2008 Crown Victoria patrol car. And also, we put seats in it. It's not perked out like it once was. We put the seats in, so we're good. And here's a slight issue. The body work and the paint. What is the cost for paint again? I'm gonna have to spend another $600 on some paint because that Lincoln Towncar paint ain't the greatest paint. And now, also, I had to do a lot of body work. Oh yeah, I guess you guys did see this right here. Well, this hood needs new shocks. The camera fell down, it was windy, fell down and broke that. So I have to go fix that along with all the body work on here, regardless if I'm painting it or wrapping it. Yes, wrapping. My son came up with that idea. He said, yo dad, why don't you just wrap the car? And I was just like, no, I don't feel like it. I was bitching up. That's what we're going to end up doing, probably basically wrapping the whole car. But when you wrap the car, you still have to prep it like you are doing a paint job. I mean, actually, it's going to even be more technical because you can tape off certain areas, but here we're going to take things out and really do a good job all the way out. Gotta take, take this out. Maybe I can lift it up and probably get away with some of that stuff. Probably, maybe, who knows? I don't know. But I will definitely try to see if I can lift that up and fold the thing underneath. It's going to be very hard to do, very difficult, but that's what we're going to try to do. The first order of business before I even start wrapping is see if I can, what to do around these corners. And then the rest of the car will be easy. Folding it down to this line right here and giving it a good wash all the way through the car. So, what do you guys think? Should I jump on this to get it fixed? Use the energy. Use the energy and say, you know what, let's get this car rolling. because the car is just sitting doing nothing. This is supposed to have been the backup car, but I fell short because of the paint. And yes, paint can be an issue, so it leads us back to the drift build. Now we're going to crank this up and go get some gloves, start this thing up and let you hear it. So we got to keep looking and figuring out what is the deal with why is it running like that. All right, we started up. You heard it. Runs like shit. So there's a few things that I was thinking about. Could it be a fuel filter? Could it be a bad injector? Could it be, well, we know it is not one of those really, because it didn't really make too much of a difference. Not a significant difference, plus I needed to smell gas once I pull those out. Or the number one thing, which could be a clog converter with the loss of power. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a tank of gas and we're going to get some Seafoam and put it in there and let it run and see what happens. Now we see this thing is running a little bit better. Is it the Seafoam? Maybe. Maybe not, maybe, who knows. But it does run a lot better. The engine is not shaking. Let's go look at it. Engine's not shaking. You know what I mean? If it has a miss, you'll feel the miss. I mean, I could put my hand on top of the car and the engine and it ain't trembling. The Lincoln trembles more than this. Now, this is good. Definitely got to get the power steering pump not leaking. So that is like kind of like the semi first order of business. So probably when I'm doing the transmission, I'll probably be doing the pump also. And then we're going to clean up around these little areas here. And the first order of business before it even goes. I'm going to try to tackle this before it goes. Take the seat out, lift up that the plastic mat, and cut out the gear shifter part. Even this right here, I had did this over. I put the right steering shit inside there. I took the bootleg one out. Situation here. Much is good. You know, it's decent. Looks better. It feels better, I should say, knowing that I put the right stuff on it. It was kind of unsafe, so I changed that. So we put the original one in there. I used the adapter piece from an '89 Mustang GT Fox body. It'll fit on there. So if you want to get a steering wheel for your Crown Victoria, that's what you use. If you're using Grant and everything. So that's about it for this video here. Just keeping you guys up to date. These are just up to date stuff. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Check out some drift videos. And drop me a line on what color should the Crown Victoria be, or what would you like to see. All right, see you guys. I gotta tell you about this sport here. This sport is all about showing off. And watch my man here. In the Subaru. Oh, he came in hot. Got it today. The same thing for that BMW. You got to keep the RPMs way high. If it drops in the NA, you know, lesser power car, it's all about that momentum and keeping the momentum up. It's a lot of footwork, man. And to be honest with you, the guys who can pull that off, they drifted. It ain't shit to drift with a car that got some power. It's hard. Man, you You know you went in hot when your car reverses back out into the track. You know you went in hot, fucked up. That's my man, but he went out there. Let's see if he going hot. He going in hot this time. Yeah, you can tell he was going in hot. The man with the Subaru. He went in hot that time. Whoop! Went in too hot. On some hand paint.